Ready?
Yep.
Once it started building boost,
Yeah.
that was 19 pounds in third gear.
Jesus Christ.
So how was that experience? It ride along for you?
Thrilling.
Fastest thing you've ever been in? Or you think it's just like the scariest?
I wouldn't say scariest, but it definitely had been the fastest thing that I can remember. I haven't been in something fast in like 5 to 10 years.
Oh yeah, dang, that's been a while. So yeah, anything fast is gonna.
Especially in the passenger seat, bro. That
when you're in the passenger seat and you're not in control, you get those roller coaster type feelings that you literally don't get if you're driving.
Yeah, it's like when you're not in control of it, you can't like control that adrenaline that you're feeling.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
No, I'm not. I can drive that car all day long. Anybody else's car, I'm good, fast. Like I'm not. I am not a good passenger at all.
Yeah, hopping in that passenger, man, I'm scared to look at those videos in my face.
Well, I'm glad we were able to do videos of that. It'll kind of just be like the baseline. This is how people kind of know that I'm into cars. Mm-hmm. I mean, I've had probably 40 cars, just some buy and sell, but a lot of like fun cars too.
How long have you had this one?
About 3 years. No, a little bit longer than 3 years, but it's the setup it's had in it now has been there for about 2 years, 2.5 years now.
So did you buy it like completely stock and then
like? No, it actually had that motor already in it. I bought it from a buddy of mine, Justin Baltimore. He runs a place out in Carterville called Art and Speed with another guy, Kevin, that owns it. And I had sold one of my cars, and I was just putting feeler posts out there. I was like, man, somebody sell me something cool. I didn't want to go looking for something because I knew if I went looking for something, I was going to pay the premium for it. Mm-hmm. So I just kept putting out posts and was like, man, somebody sell me something cool, sell me something cool. And then he called me, and he's like, hey, you need to come up here and check this out. And I'm like, well, what am I looking at? And he was like, just come up here. He didn't tell me anything. 65 Pontiac GTO. It's got a Gen 3 5.3 LS motor, and it's got twin 78 millimeter VS Racing turbos. It's a little dirty right now, but you get the idea. It's got a Steve Hopkins Turbo 400 in it and a really nice converter. It's got a quick performance 9-inch rear end. All the fuel you would need. My buddy Logan Geek at Weld Wheels, he spec'd these wheels for me. It was the first bead lock set for the A-body platform. Everything's run off a Holley. It's got a Holley Terminator X, and then we've got the Holley Pro Dash to show everything. Yeah, that's pretty much it. It had the 5.3 in it, but it was carbureted, and it had like a 700 R4 transmission, which is just a 4-speed. It was a great driver, and I drove it like that for a while. And in December of 22, I was like, all right, it's time. It's the winter time. So myself, my cousin Stevie, and then his buddy Skyler, we did it. I logged every single time we worked on it. It was like 150 hours in the build. Mm-hmm. Skyler is just a master welder. He fabbed the kit up, taught me how to do a lot of special stuff, which I haven't used since that. But yeah, it's been a really good car. A lot of fun has been had in that thing. But yep.
Ready for some more fun.
Well, we'll definitely have more of that. We're still trying to figure out our podcast stuff, setting up everything, computers, microphones, and all that kind of stuff. But these are going to be like kind of trial runs for us, and we're gonna be inviting people. Like I would really like to have Hat back on with the Hoonicorn tribute car.
Yeah, that was sick.
If Dylan wasn't so far away, the guy with the Tony Stewart NASCAR, man, I would have him back. He's 17 hours away, so Hap's kind of midway. Maybe about 8 hours. Maybe if he's on this side of town, doing some stuff with his car, maybe I can get him to come out his way a little bit.
Man, we got to invite him to the fall event.
Yeah, so
See if
still
he
got
come
something in the works. Hopefully for fall. You know, we're gonna have a
out.
little
Out there.
do the same little test deal. It'll be definitely a little bit colder here, but
Better for your turbos.
Yeah, better for your turbos, superchargers. Stuff won't get as hot, but yeah, that's pretty much it. We, Memorial Day weekend, we weren't really doing anything, and then the weekend after that, I was busy, so we haven't really had time to film much stuff lately. But feel like, and I'm going out of town tomorrow, which is kind of this little podcast was like last second. Or I guess it's not much of a podcast. It's just kind of. We're talking in microphones. I guess you can call it a podcast.
Yeah, pretty much.
But,
whatever you want.
Yep. So we're just gonna basically get back to filming on the weekends and try to have a lot of the guys that I want to have on do things on the weekends with their cars. So it's gonna be kind of a battle to get that happen. We might have to film late one night or something, but ideally we'll get them to come over for a couple hours, do some podcast and do some videos of their cars, whatever. But the car scene is definitely alive in Memphis. We just went to go make some videos in that and
ran into two
on hydraulics. It's pretty cool.
Yeah.
Got a little clip of that.
Perfect timing too.
Yeah, dude pulled up and then started hitting switches, and then his old lady was behind him in the convertible, and
I think his car
I think
stalled.
It cut off.
Yeah,
I think he lifted it up and put it down, and then he went to put it in the 3-wheel. He brought it all the way up, and then I think it cut off. He didn't realize how close she was. Yeah. He wasn't touching his brakes, but luckily she threw it in reverse right before they touched it.
Oh, three-wheel motion right there. Woohoo! Oh, don't get too close. Oh, gosh, that could have been bad.
She would have been
Bro, and then right before that, you did that pull, and then the sheriff just comes the
opposite
direction.
You know how many times I've gotten really lucky with that? I'll do a pull, and then I'll just get right down the street, and then it'd be like cop, and I'm like, man, if I'd have waited 10 more seconds, I'd have been in big trouble. And truly, when I had let off, I was probably still doing 60.
Oh, no, we were
probably in a 40, or 35. So yeah, I think he was coming out of his own little neighborhood. I think he was like, I'm gonna let it slide. So he was in an SUV. If he wanted to cross that median, he could have.
It's time to skedaddle.
But anyway, that's beside the point. We do all this stuff on closed tracks, and nothing illegal. So
oh yeah,
everything
for sure.
Very legal.
We got permits and everything.
Yeah, permits. Yep. But, all right, well, I guess we'll just catch y'all on the next one.
We'll see you on the next one, guys.